Hey, what's up YouTube? My name is Hester Games, and today we are back with another episode of my WWE 2K17 Caw Creation series. This is going to be a two-part episode where I make two Caws, hence the title of this being named Episode 41 and Episode 42. Now, for this, I'm going to be making both of the Caws that I meant to make in the last episode. I was trying to make two Caws and I was failing really bad. I wasn't having a very nice day and I couldn't get a gimmick in my head. It was not working out for me. So I had to stop. And I felt really bad about it afterwards because I don't like stopping. That's weird. Maybe I... Oh, here it is. Tommy Razer. Okay, cool. And like after a while, it finally occurred to me that I am not good at making a caw, like just the caw itself, kinda. I'm always better working with the gimmick. It doesn't really work one way or the other. And I did feel bad that I couldn't finish, so I'm gonna be doing that today, making Tommy Razer as well as I believe Gavin Omega. Hopefully this will not be a complete travesty. Yo, what's up, Moose? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Let's go Portland. I enjoy some nice Portland, Oregon. So we're making Tommy Razer, and I said that I'm much better making caws when they are kind of centered around a gimmick, because that's what I can focus on. A lot of the caws that I have that don't have a gimmick normally just don't look as good. They're not as high quality. So this one is going to have a gimmick, but the next one won't. Hopefully the next one will. I want them both to look good, but I'm actually going to try a little bit harder on Gavin Omega, just for the sake of kind of just having him look good. It's like a personal thing, trying to prove to myself I can make a good caw that looks good without a gimmick, instead of looking like crap. Let's go 255. That's a decent weight. I'm kind of being like around everything right now. This is not how I normally make a caw. I normally go down the list, but I'm kind of feeling good today. So I do feel like I don't need to do that this time around. I'm just gonna kind of do whatever I feel like comes naturally, I suppose. I feel like it's weird to have almost every guy in my caw selection with some variation of abs, but that's what I feel like athletes kind of tend to look like with abs, or a 4, 6, or 8 pack. Well, maybe just a 4 or 6 pack. I don't really want that to be like every single person, but I probably have to do it here because I am making a Superman gimmick. So some formation of muscle down in the abdomen region would probably help me out there, help out my idea. The buttocks, about right there. I think I want to make Tommy Razer an African American male. Let's start with that. That doesn't look so bad. Ooh, that was bad. That was a bad idea. I think right about here is a good spot. Let's keep them around that skin tone. Now we'll do all the facial features and such. I was sick. I had an idea to make a guy like this, but you are probably the originator. Probably not. Yeah, I don't think ideas, not these days at least, ideas really aren't originated by anybody. It's how you make the idea. Like I had the idea for like a bad guy, Scott. I mean, no, the bad guy Scott Hunter. That's not like original idea. Someone probably made the first kind of call like that. It's just how I did it that makes it unique. The idea isn't what makes anything, it's how you do it. I'm not gonna move the eyes. I don't feel like doing that. Let's move the nose like a little bit down. Move the mouth. Alright, cool. Let's actually cut the height. Actually, we're gonna leave the death. I like the death. It's a good looking death. Moose, I'm not sure what you're apologizing for. You didn't do anything. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Only got home like a half hour ago. It's like I'm not super excited, but I'm not like drop dead tired, so I hope that I don't crash. Hope that my body just doesn't give up on me. I've done it before. I think it was like the only time I did. No, not the only time. The first time I did a 2-part episode like this. Really like crashed halfway through. Okay, I already had spent like a whole day doing everything else. Let's see. We'll need 75. Alright, so 275s. We'll need those. A 35 and a 51. 47 and a 41. Alright then. We'll give him a nice thick nose. The thickness. Put it kind of high up on the face. Just have it point out like a lot. Whoa, okay, maybe not that much. Maybe not that much. We'll pull that back a little bit. That's decent. That's decent. I'm okay with that. Have a pretty wide nose too. Oh wait, no, I'm on the wrong section. My bad. We'll put it right here. Actually, yeah, let's leave it like right there. Yeah, gross. Let's leave it at 50. Let's leave it at 50. I don't know why, but that looks weird to me now. We'll have some pretty wide nostrils. Actually, no we won't. No we won't. I don't like that. That looks disturbing to me. There's like a lot of room between his nose and his mouth. Looks strange. I'm okay with it though. There's no reason to really like have a problem with it. I wonder what children would call you in school. Like mean children, like the bully kind of children. What would they call you with all this huge gap between your nose and your mouth? Not normal people. Well, not normal, but not a lot of people have this kind of gap that he has right now. Let's not do that. Give him some nice jaw. Wank face nose gap loser or something. Damn. That's it's pretty hardcore bullying right there. Alright, cool. Done with all that nonsense now. Alright, time for the fun part. Actually, before we do that, it doesn't make any sense to me that I have a Superman gimmick and I can't do this now. Hang on, where is this? Ah, no, where is it? No! Ah, your darkest fears, Valhalla, Stillwater. I don't know how that's a place. Camelot. Asgard. Oh, no, where is it? Miscellaneous? The Amazon, the Bronze Age, the Caribbean, the City of Angels, the Copper Age. Oh, okay, these are new things. Ooh, the future. Oh, dude, that could have been great for Curtis. I have to go check and change that then. Korea. How was that miscellaneous? Korea. Ooh, Mars. The South Side. Wow, we have time frames now. He's from the 50s. Ah, I don't know where it is. I could have sworn this game had Metropolis. Like, somewhere, and I have no idea where it is now. I thought it would be in fictional. But Metropolis starts with an M, and there's no M. There's just Mount Olympus and then the North Pole. I'm not making Santa Claus. Yet. Yemen. Ah, crap, that sucks. Okay, well, if I'm doing this Superman gimmick, I don't want to put him from Portland, Oregon. Let's go up in a better place. Let's go to Hollywood. Okay, his face looks weird. This looks disturbing. I feel not terrified, but not exactly happy with how his face looks in that pose. Alright, probably gonna stick with trunks for this one. I don't really feel like doing tights here. Tights didn't seem to work out when I tried that. I meant to do this one. Yeah, satin's probably the way to go. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the second color though. That's something I have to decide when I decide it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I deleted some logos the other time. Right. I got some nice logos actually. I got heel turn city bitch. I got this looking I don't know, Mexican Day of the Dead flag. Hit the button again. I got this. I don't know why I got this. I just thought it looked cool. Why don't you make him Super John Cena strong or something? Because strength isn't doing this game anyway. I like this one actually. This is a cool looking logo. Just a nice looking face. It's a nice face. Got this one where I'm probably not going to use this actually. I feel like this is too easy to create in game. This is not really something I should have gotten, but I got it anyway. Oh yeah, I got this one too. This is a good looking logo actually. I like this. I said I got these like I bought these. I just downloaded these. Also got this. I don't know if this makes him something else or if this is just used for a female. I don't know what that is yet. I know who that's gonna be for. I gotta give him a tattoo. Should have given him a tattoo. Alright, so wow, I actually feel dumb now because I have to leave, which totally freaking sucks. But I have to do it after I do this because at this point I know extremely laymanly what I want, and I need to do this first. Ah, darn it! I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. I'm probably gonna use Relicer for all of this because that's apparently what I like to use. Ah, for God's sake. There we go. Alright, so let me finish up like the basic and then I'll move on. I thought I sworn that I had this, but apparently I must have deleted it and not remembered that I deleted it. Alright, I'm in too deep to not get this thing that I want. It's been alright, Moose. Been kinda a long day for me. How about you, man? Hope you're doing well, bro. Hope life is treating you well, dude. Alright, actually got some really... Oh, hey, yo, check this out. We have Goku. Yo, that is sick. I like that. That looks really, really cool. How many tags does this thing have? Yo, hold up. Goku, DBZ, Vegeta, Anime, Superman, Batman, Joker, Harley Quinn, NJ... Why NJPW? This dude got tags for days. He wanted those downloads for real. Ooh, Batman. Yeah, it's not really it's not a good Batman. Hey, the Swiss Superman. It's actually a really nice drawing. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, well, all I gotta do is find a nice looking Superman logo that I like. Oh, hey, this is Red Sun Superman. Alright. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, man, I should have gotten this one, actually. That one looks pretty good. It's in black and everything. Oh, hey. This one works. It's fantastic. You know what? While I'm here, I might as well look at this, too. I'm just curious. I want to see what people have, because Batman's, like, the best superhero. Wow. I typed in Batman, and, like, some of the stuff that came up was actually, Joker. Strange. Ooh, got some classic Batman. Alright. Got some Robin, some Nightwing, some Red Hood. I don't know if that's Red Hood or Batman Beyond. Okay, nope. That's Batman Beyond. This one's Red Hood. That one's Red, and this is female Batman, apparently. Alright. No problems there. Well, there's some, but I don't care. Still got some Red Sun Superman. Ooh. Okay then. This looks good. This is like really good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get that too because I have an idea of where to use this at, and I really want to do it. Okay, cool. I'm done. I don't want to get wrapped up in this thing because I'll be here literally for the entire stream checking out logos. My favorite superhero film? trying to think about like what. I really enjoyed the first Avengers. I enjoyed the first Avengers movie. My answer might be a little bit off because I want to I have Captain American Civil War on Netflix. Haven't watched it yet, so my answer might change probably tomorrow when I watch it because I'll be watching it tonight. I don't know where to put that actually. I'm not sure. Do I want to put it on the front or the back? The Dark Knight, Deadpool, and Guardians of the Galaxy, if that counts. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, that's a superhero movie. They're considered superheroes, so yeah, I would say it counts. I never saw The Dark Knight. I think I had the movie on like DVD, and I never watched it. Because literally, I never use DVDs. If you get me a DVD for any reason, I'm gonna say thank you, but I will never watch it because I don't have. Just why? Why would I watch it? Especially these days because Netflix is a thing. Why would I need this? I'll just wait for it to come on Netflix, or I'll use one of the completely legitimate streaming services that I can't tell you about. I can just do that. I didn't see Deadpool either, and I really wanted to see Deadpool, and I never got to see it. Although I did see Guardians of the Galaxy. It was a good movie. I feel like I should have known more about the Guardians before I went into the movie. Because before that movie, I didn't really know a whole lot to begin with. I just knew like kind of layman terms about the Guardians, but I didn't know like a whole lot to begin with. Although, like, the one thing about superhero movies with me is that I feel like I'm just never gonna enjoy a Batman movie. Ever. A, because of all the I'm Batman memes and things of that nature, kind of, I don't know, it dumped it down for me for some reason. And also because all the Batman movies are based on technology that we don't have. So it always looks weird for me. Like how some of the stuff looks. And we're gonna dye it a little bit. We're not gonna dye it. We're not gonna dye it. We're not gonna dye it. That looks bad. I just love the Dark Knight, but mainly Ledger's Joker. I've heard good things. I'm probably one of the only, like, one of the very, very tiny minority of people who didn't hate Civil War. I mean, no, I'm sorry. I'm getting my movies mixed up. Not Civil War, because I haven't seen it yet, like I said. I'm like probably one of the extremely small minority who didn't hate or didn't talk shit about the Suicide Squad movie. Like, I thought it was pretty enjoyable. I didn't hate it. But I heard so much shit talk about that movie, and I was like, why? It's like, it's not horrible. I mean, I get that DC like had a hard time making live action movies, but come on, man, like these movies aren't horrible. Hey, I'm home early from exams. That's fantastic. Are you done with yours, or do you have to keep taking some for a little while? You just got home early this one day. I should probably give him hair. That's probably an important thing for Superman. Anyway. I'm gonna keep the boots. I like these boots. Superman symbol on the boots looks good to me. Gonna keep the knee pads too. It's more like about the trunks that's really edging me. Like, I think I have an idea about what to do with them. I think I'm gonna use that idea that I had. So what would I have to do? I would have to make... I'm trying to think about what I have to do before I do it. Well, these don't matter because these aren't connected. So if I want to do that, then I would have to... Oh yeah, because the... Oh, well, in that case, I can actually go and get the other one now, because... Like, now I know what I'm going to do. I know exactly how I'm going to do it, too. That's fantastic. Now I can use the one that I like. I've been doing them for the past 3 days. How many classes do you have? I have my exams on Monday, and then probably stress throughout the week of that. I think it will be ever compared to The Dark Knight. But apparently the stories were muddled and the Joker was lame. I'm assuming you didn't see it then, Moose. It's like, I mean, part of me kind of feels like I need to go to my list, not that. Part of me feels like I'm probably not the best critic of superhero movies to begin with, because part of me does have like that little part of me that's kind of like, I enjoy it. I'll say good things about it because I don't want to talk negative about a lot of stuff. I didn't see a whole lot of the Joker during that whole movie. A lot of the movie, well, not a lot, but a decent amount of the movie was flashback. So if you didn't know what DC was going into the movie, they showed you like a very tiny part of what DC was. With, they showed you a little bit of Batman, they showed you Suicide Squad and why they're all there and stuff like that. I didn't think it was horrible. It wasn't great. Like, it wasn't 5 stars. But I didn't think it was horrible. And I'm, like, apparently I'm in the very tiny minority. Because there was so much shit. It was freaking ridiculous. There was, like, nothing but shit talking about the movie. I kind of liked the Joker in that movie just because I thought it was like a new take on the Joker. He had like a shit ton of tattoos. This dude was tatted up. But it missed some of the insanity that the Joker is known for. He wasn't insane in the movie. He was more like... I can't really say what he was. Like, he wasn't insane. He wasn't like an insane guy who does stuff just to do it. That's how I perceive the Joker. But he wasn't that guy. "12 classes, wow. You're not in America, are you? Because I feel you might be. Either you're not in America at all, or you're in college. Not as much shit as Batman vs Superman got. That's very true. I didn't see the movie because there was so much shit talk about it, and I feel kind of bad that I didn't, because I don't like movie critics to begin with. But yo, like the minute that movie came out, there was so much shit talk about it. I guess I was a little bit more influenced at the time when the movie came out. I wasn't as hyped for it, so I didn't go see it regardless. Even though I really don't like movie critics. The third one looked kind of weird, but I'm not gonna really worried about it right now. Kind of, like, I have the idea. I think I don't know. I'll see how it works when I'm done. It just occurred to me I could have just used a black circle when I was done with all this nonsense, but I don't know. I guess I'm too late now. some of them need like a slight bit of fixing, but I'm not like I'm not trying to like that one needs fixing. The one I just did does need fixing because it didn't look as right. It didn't look as correct here. And when you see a superhero film, you should be excited about it, but went to the bathroom twice and texted my mom and got some more popcorn, so that kind of gives me option. I'm in college, I study radiology. So, would you be willing to give me radioactive-based superpowers? Since you study that sort of thing? I mean, generally from what I've seen, DC probably currently just isn't, you know, if you want to see a live action superhero movie, then you are better going to see a Marvel movie, going to see Avengers or Guardians of the Galaxy or something like that. But I mean, if you want like a good animated movie, you are gonna be going to go see DC. I've seen some of the Marvel animated movies, and I do not. I mean, they don't look good. It's weird. It's like DC's animated movies. They look like really, really good. Marvel's does not. They have like a weird animation style where they try to make the characters look real, but also it doesn't mix well with the animated style. And I keep hitting the wrong buttons. DC has some good animated movies. I think probably I think Son of Batman was a good movie. I didn't see the Killing Joke movie. I want to, but I haven't seen it yet. Uh, Son of Batman was a good movie. I think that's when they introduced Damian Wayne. I like that movie. Had Talia al Ghul and everything. Had a nice story to it. Moving that, I'm adding like so much in here. Like I already have like half of my used layer stuff already done here. Ah, So where's like a good place to, well, kind of like trying to like fill in holes that look weird. Alright, now let me stop that for a minute. Let me put on the design and let me see how it looks, how it's supposed to be. I can probably delete that because I'm not going to use it anymore. Well, actually, you know what? I'll keep it on until I finish and then I'll decide if I want it or not. No, it's actually like pretty... I don't know, I thought it was going to be like completely black, like logo black. I'm actually kind of curious about this too. I could have used this, but I didn't really want to change the colors, which is like the problem. Keeping it all the same. Oh yeah, like I had to do like a lot more, and they probably had to look a little bit better. Because mine are like really, really thick. And there's not a whole lot of them. I probably should have... Actually, in retrospect, there's like a lot of lines in the logo version of that, so I probably would have been better to just make a custom logo for that, as opposed to doing what I'm doing now. I'm gonna need some more. I'm not like super anal about this one though. Superman, doesn't look that good. Actually, try the Deadpool Spider-Man thing. That one won't really work because it has a background on it. Oh wait, no, that's not right. My bad. This one has a background. This is like I don't think I actually no. I got this from Logos. This one has a background. It won't work with the red. I'll have to change basic. Well, probably the whole thing. Let me see. How do I have to make the black look? So if I put it right here, and then I do this, and then I'll have to like make the black like grayish, and I can't find a good medium. I think that's like the best I'm gonna be able to do with that. Maybe if I change the, oh no, no. Yeah, it didn't work. It has to stay the exact same. The Spider-Man logo has a background on it, which would have worked. It's worth what I'm gonna do with it, but I can't use it right now. And it wouldn't work anyway, because I'm trying to make a Superman gimmick. Not John Cena, just like a Superman. In terms of like strength, speed, things of that nature. Like he's like a real athlete. Kind of like how Superman's made out to be. Also, while I'm here, I should probably change this too. I'm not sure if I wanna... Yeah, I didn't want to. Okay. I wanted to change that too. Yo, what's up, Front Street boys? How you doing, man? It will look better. I think it's a PNG. Try to make it a PNG. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. That was a mistake. Why are they? Oh. Okay, no. No, here they are. Okay, that was all I was worried about. Let's... Man, I just had a sick idea for my car second attire. I mucked it up. It's not a bad thing, man. I'm constantly messing up, and I still tend to fix things. Sometimes. Everything can be fixed with the right amount of time. Sometimes. And it just occurred to me, I don't really need, I don't need boots. Kind of prefer to have kick pads on this anyway. Except I don't, I kind of want the kick pads to be a little bit different this time around. It's one of those times where I want everything to connect. Oh, wow, that was easy. Kind of want to use these, because these look like they're gripping the knees. And Daniel Bryan kick pads like grip the knees. Man, a lot of these kick pads look really weird actually. I think there's some depth, which I didn't think would exist. I didn't realize that before. I think there's a weird amount of depth for some reason. Where you think the knee pads should be gripping like the shin or like the calf muscle, it doesn't. It's like it has a room for something else. It's like there's room for your skin to breathe, which I didn't think would be a thing for some reason. I don't know why. I assumed that they would like grip you down there. Okay, what happened here? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, no. Okay, wrong knee pad. Duh. There we go. Wait a minute, what? Why do I keep doing this? Yeah, okay. So they're both on 15 for some reason. Okay. Whatever. What have you done to the car that you made for me? Can you show me? I haven't done anything to it. I deleted the religion attire and then I didn't do anything else. I didn't give him a second attire. I don't think so. All I did was delete the religious attire, and that's it. I didn't do anything else. The attire you saw, like the first one, is all that's there now. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me see. Oh, okay, that's the wrong color. Let me see. If I do this to make this red, I need a brighter red, a better red. Is this 41 or 42? This is 41, because this is supposed to be 2 episodes in one, but this is the first call that I'm making, so this is technically part 41. Okay, if I want to do that, then the red here has to... Oh, okay, that's not the correct red I was talking about. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, cool. So this has to look different. That's kind of about right. I'm trying to, like, make it look decent. I think that's about right. I think that's about a good shade there. So now, like, the Superman logo blends in with the outline for the triangle. I don't know why I want to keep these on here. I just want to keep these lines. I don't know why. I'm gonna pause real quick. Hang on. I'm curious how this looks. Darn it. I want to use this, but this takes up literally so much freaking space. That sucks. It takes up so much space. Give me 1 minute so I can... Let me finish this up and then I can read that. I can't... That's not a short thing. I can't read that in 1 minute. Okay, so now let me just... okay. Hang on. Hang on, NG. I'll read that in a minute. Yeah, I was wondering if I missed a Caw. Okay. Actually, I have a really good idea for you, Caw. Make some Caws, put them to a voting, and choose like 20 to 25 Caws. That's kind of already like what I was gonna do. Because I would need more Caws to do that effectively. Because I have... Okay, I actually don't know. Bottom line, I have 50 of my Caws, and this is a guess, but I probably have 12 to maybe 9. Like, so probably 9 or 10 of YouTube subscriber Caws. So that's 60. And this isn't one brand. I said bland. This isn't going to be one brand. It's going to be 2 brands. So 25 cut, that's basically what I'm already doing. What you'll be voting for is who starts out on one show. And everyone who's not voted for will be on the other show. I can't use like any specific design here. I need to be like it has to be a Superman worthy font. But some of these are actually not. These look weird. Oh, see, I want to use that one. That looks kind of cool. But it's got to kind of look decent, mildly similar to the S. Kind of want to use this one. It's big, but I'm gonna move it down a little bit so I can see it. Can't use that one right now. I'm curious. Let me see how this will... This is going to look weird because it has the U and the P and everything attached to it, but I'm messing around when it comes to this. Oh no, it doesn't actually work. It'll delete the S. It's not... Yeah, this is like the font that I need. Like the S is a tad bit different than Superman S, but it will still kind of work. kind of sucks though because Superman is not a nickname, which would make this a little bit not easier, but it would make it more. You would know what it was if you didn't know already, and I don't want that. That looks bad. I don't need to outline that. Alright, I choose this one, didn't I? Awesome. The first time I saw you making Caw, I just searched for things on YouTube and found your live. Well, that is a... and that's why I stream. That is why videos are kind of rare on my channel. That's why I stream. For reasons like that. Let's move it over. It's pretty decent. I need Tommy. That's 5. Razor. That's also 5. So it makes sense, sort of. Okay. I need it to be bigger, like in length, not in size. See, it looks bigger here, and I can't. I think it looks okay. It's not centered correctly. It's either leaning too much to the right or it's too much to the left, but that's like a good place for me to put it. What is the guy's name? Because I missed the beginning. Tommy Razer. I was hoping to have Superman Tommy Razer, because I was going to have Superman as a nickname, but that's not a name. So it's just Tommy Razer. But the gimmick is he's supposed to be like the Superman of the Caw League. Just with red instead of, I guess, blue, and apparently blue and yellow are Superman's colors, which I didn't know that. I knew blue, but I didn't know yellow. And it's kind of expensive for me to buy the game, but I really want to see a Universal Cause. It's gonna start up. It's gonna start up soon, man. I'm making 2 Caws today, and then actually, you know what? I don't want to guess. Let me look at my list. Oh no, okay, that's the wrong list. That's list like 1600. Okay, I'm making 2 Caws today. I'm making Tommy Razer and Gavin Omega, and then I'll probably release another episode in a couple of days showcasing off 2 more: the Hero and Eric Cannon. And after that, there's only 2 more people to go. So that's either 2 streams or that's 1 stream with 2 people. So I'm almost done. Like, it should be... I'm actually ahead of my schedule too, which is great. It's freaking fantastic. I'm ahead of my schedule. Wow, I'm ahead of my schedule actually, which means I should probably think about who's gonna be on which show right now. I'm trying to make a list of who's gonna be on which show so I know what to do, but I keep deleting it. I keep like, you know, if it's on a document, then I delete it. If it's on a paper, then I just throw the paper away because I don't want it to stress me out, but I want to have a decent idea about where I'm doing before I do it. Tommy Razer is a good name. What made you want to do this universe mode? Before I started YouTube, I used to want to watch a Caw League. You know, when a WWE game comes out, you always see a universe mode because that's something that they implemented in the game and it was new, and it's really, really cool. Just a universe mode is a cool thing. But most universe modes they're not all the same because all of them have their own specific twist on it. But you don't see a lot of Caw universe modes specifically for Caws. You see a lot of either normal universe modes with characters that are in the game, like John Cena, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, like that. Caws that implement people who aren't in the game and people who are. So Seth, Kevin, John, Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole, Kenny Omega. And like you never see a Caw League. You just never do. It's just not something that's popular, I guess. It's like, but I feel like the fact that it's not popular is a good reason to do it. And I'm hoping that's the right hand because I need that to be the right hand. is a good thing because that's something that people aren't used to seeing. You can type in WWE 2K17 Universe Mode, and you'll see like a lot of stuff with Seth, Roman, but you never see like a guy that you've never seen before because he's a Caw. Plus, I like watching him. It's just interesting to me. It's a lot of work compared to making a normal universe mode, but it just looks cool. And it is really fun to do all this. It takes a lot of time, but but it is fun. I'm praying to God that's the right hand, because if it's not, then I have to come back and do all this again. How many tag teams do you have? Well, my list has about 6, but I'm gonna back out because I need to give him some hair, and I keep forgetting to give him hair. My list has about 6, but when I start up, I'll probably have 7. And that's active when the universe mode begins. That's probably active. I'll probably like fall in line with a couple more tag teams. Let's see. Where's my tag team list? Oh, here it is. Let's see. We have Miles White, William Briggs. 1, 2, 3. That one forms later. 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So I have 5 tag teams, and I have 2 that are going to be tag teams, but they're not going to start out the universe mode. So I have 5, and then this character and another character are going to be going together. So I will have 6. I was gonna have 7, but I had to delete one of the things. I had to delete something. I don't remember what it was. I was gonna have like some tag team for something. I don't remember what it was. It sucks. I had to delete it for some reason. Let's see. Can you recreate one of my cars from the 2K16 game and include to your universe mode and credit me if you want to? And if you give me some info, I will send you a PNG to the channel logo to put it on the shirt. This is the first attire. What's your opinion of the Superman guy? It is. This is what I finished up with. Okay, so here's my thing. I like... Okay, so knee pads down, I have no problem with it. The fact... I mean, it looks bleached for some reason. I don't know why, but it looks bleached. And what's going on here? Oh, that's what it is. It's on 15 for some reason. Again, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so now it looks better. So knee pads down, that's not a problem. I'm hoping that that's the right hand. I mean, that's his left hand, so I might be incorrect, but I don't know what hand he's working with for his finisher, because his finisher is the Superman punch. It made sense. His finisher is the Superman punch, so I'm hoping that's the right hand. If it's not, then I can come back and change it, which isn't hard, but I'm just lazy. I'll probably have to change up the elbow pad, because I don't like the elbow pad. But the trunks themselves I'm actually okay with, because I feel like they actually look pretty good and they blend in well. The Superman symbol blends in with the, well, with the color. I have these lines here for some reason. I think I watched something on YouTube and I wanted to put these on. And then I have his name on the back. I gotta delete this elbow pad. This is pissing me off. Hang on. Give me 1 minute, NG. Let me reread what you said. I read it, but I lost it when I was trying to make this look better. Actually, wait, hang on. This is a good chance for me to see if this works. I'm curious. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Ah, darn it. That sucks. There's not another... There's no... There isn't. That sucks. Okay. Oh, wait, I could use this. That could work. Oh, but there's this one, too. Let's see. I kind of want it to be a little bit higher up on the arm and look decent to start off with, because some of these look... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh! Well, that's fantastic, then. That is fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna make this that, and then we're gonna color this red. What Let's see what that looks like. Looks a little bit weird, but well. I don't know. I don't know. I'll leave it on for now, and I'll decide if I want to keep it or not. Okay. The black elbow pad actually works. I don't know. I mean, I'm just because I'm not done with the tire yet, so I'll decide when I'm done if I want to keep it or not. Oh my gosh. Why am I talking like this? I just realized this whole time I've been calling you NG Gaming. It's just N Gaming. I don't know where I got the G from. Let's see what we got here. Oh right, I already did that. Duh. Right hand for Superman punch, not left. Okay, well that's... Well, at least I'm already here, so I didn't have to come back. Okay. So... Yeah, that's his left hand. Okay, so I have to change that then. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I kind of prefer to have a nice looking glove though, in retrospect, but I don't know, maybe I'll find one, because I went down by mistake. Oh wait, hang on, could I use this? I mean, not this exact one, because it has writing on it. But could I use an MMA glove? Okay, no, not this one. This one looks kind of weird. I mean, like, that's what I would wanted to capture here. Like, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I need an MMA glove. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, I was probably right before, where I should have just chosen the glove, because this looks kind of weird. Crap, I can't find the glove now. Oh, here it is. Okay, so now that I did this, so what's your answer for the idea? I'm not sure what... Oh. Oh yeah, okay. Like, I got distracted because I was checking out the channel. Trying to, like, multitasking. Probably not my best idea. This is not gonna go under. Oh, it is! Wow, that's fantastic. Anyway. I keep getting distracted by dumb stuff. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. Okay, that's slightly better. Let me finish this up, and then I can... Okay, see, there we go. That's all I need to do. Crap. See, the thing is, like, I don't want it to be fully red. If it's fully red, then I can use whatever logo. But I don't want to change up logos. I want to continue using the red one. Oh, well, never mind then. That works. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna shut up. I'm talking nonsense now. N. I'm just gonna call you N. So let me see here. What is this before I... It's a beard. I'm trying to look like really hard to see what that is. I see the beard. I see the buttons that represent Xbox. And I see the not the stick, but the buttons that say gaming and then some other word that I can't read that. That's kind of small. Oh wow, you created that game? That's actually pretty cool, dude. It's a nice logo. What's a good shirt for this gimmick? I want like an actual shirt. I don't really have any deterrence on doing that. I'll be pretty down to do that though, and I have no reason to not do that. That's just one more card for me to create, and I'm not really. I wouldn't mind doing that. That's not a big deal. Okay, so I have the symbol on the left pec. Yeah, I have to keep on using this font because that's kind of how it works. I just have a question, bro. Are you ready? I'm sorry. That was not that was not funny. I'm sorry. That was dumb. I'm sorry. I realize that overall I probably use like these colors a lot. I don't know why I do this though. My favorite color is blue, but I feel like I use red a lot. I mean, this one is different because I couldn't find a blue Superman logo. But I don't know why I use red a lot more than someone who likes blue should probably use. Ew, that looks weird. Okay, so that's the first one done. So, I really don't want to use a singlet here. No singlet. I want to keep the trunks. I don't know why. I want to keep trunks on. I just don't feel like tights are going to work for me here. I'm not going to have a good time with tights. I'm going to have a good time with tights on Gavin. I'm probably going to make both cars and do them both around the same time this time. So I'll make both cars, I'll make both movesets, I'll make both entrances, and I'll make both victory scenes. And then I'll just leave them up to fight each other. I don't really feel like going back and forth this time. I'm just fine before I much. I drink too much and that's an issue. Okay. I have this song stuck in my head. I'm gonna keep the fist. I mean, not the fist. The glove on the hand though. I'm gonna keep like the hand stuff, the hand and wrist stuff right here because I just don't want to change it. It doesn't work if I change it. Superman. I hate Roman, so I might check out your channel. I feel like mine will be bad for Roman. He's just doing his job. There's a lot of hate on him. I feel bad. And I'm not like a huge Roman Reigns supporter either, but I'm not like someone who like just shit talks him 24/7. I feel kind of bad. I don't like the person, the gimmick. Uh, the overrated gimmick is what's not good. That's what gimmick are you talking about? I can't see a gimmick in Roman. I can't see a gimmick in Roman. I'm not sure if you're referring to, he's not a bad guy, he's not a good guy, he's just the guy. I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to. I don't think that was ever his gimmick. That's more like a catchphrase that he used a couple times, and then I guess he stopped using it actually. Oh. I think the commentator stopped saying that too. Actually, I don't watch Raw like that, so I'm not actually sure. But I think he stopped saying that. I mean, he's not awful. It's just this. When you want a face of the company, because eventually John's gonna leave, and he's been kind of dancing around WWE, moving in and out for the past year. It's kind of like someone that you didn't shove down our throats. You pushed Roman, people didn't like it, so you keep pushing them, and then some people like change their minds. But I don't mind that you want a new face. I just don't like the fact that you shoved it down our throats and tried to make us accept it. And now some people don't like him and some people do. I just don't like the way you did it. So now I don't like Roman because he's connected to that. He's kind of the heart of that whole thing. The big dog unbeatable thing. I can see that. I can see why you would say that. If you want a new face of the company, you have to put someone, yes. Yeah, I mean, you need a face of the company. I'm not a big fan of having a face of the company kind of in the way that they've been doing lately. I preferred not the older style, but maybe like a little bit, I mean, yeah, it is kind of old, but kind of having two people that were just constantly in the scene, like all the time. John Cena was the face of the company for the past, like, however many years. Let's say, like, 9. He's been in the company's eye for 9 years, and it's been bad, it's been good, it's been whatever you feel like. But I guess I'm kind of more tailored towards the Attitude Era form of the top guy, because there wasn't a top guy in the Attitude Era. There was never... I don't think there was a guy during that time where you could distinctly say he's been the guy, he's always been the guy, and you can't dispute it. You can't dispute John's been the guy for WWE for years because it's been so obvious. But you couldn't say that during the Attitude Era. You could go for Rock or you could go for Austin. You can make a case for some other guys like Triple H, or in the early days, Shawn Michaels. But like most people would probably pick Rock or Austin. And you could dispute who was the real guy. It was probably Austin because he was the face. Rock was very, very heel during the Attitude Era. Ooh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to make it bigger. Ah, darn it. Okay, this looks weird. There we go. Okay. That's it. I just had to move it over a little bit. It looks weird. Superman's kind of merging with that. I don't like that. That's weird. Yo, what's up, CJ Klein? How you doing today, man? I don't like Roman either. Just because Vince loves him and books him for all the titles. Yeah, my problem with that is that like you need someone to go for titles. That's common sense. You can't have a title and have no one go for it. But I don't like how he got there for no reason. There are better people in the back to go for this stuff. I mean, Roman beat Rusev to become US champion. That's fine. You know, people win and lose titles, however many times. You know, that's just common sense. I don't understand why it was Roman. There are straight up just more entertaining people. You can see on a lot of videos, not as much now, but a lot before, where people were just YouTube comments, Twitter, people just like doing hashtag push Cesaro. And I like Cesaro. I mean, I like what he's doing right now with Sheamus. I like him as champion. It's working. But I don't know, I kind of like Cesaro as a singles competitor as well. He's been shining brighter as a star when he's in a tag team, whether it was Kid and him or Sheamus and him, but I do kind of want to see him individually. His individual runs have not been good for him. It's just not been good. Cesaro by himself has not been doing very well. He's either just been the guy who is there and you know he's there, but you don't really care, or he's been doing nothing. And as far as I remember, he hasn't had an injury yet. I don't think so. Oh, no. My bad. Forget that. He had a shoulder injury. I forgot. My bad. More over superstars. Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H, Kurt Angle, and others. John was the guy for 10 years. I actually want to see more faces of the company, such as Samoa Joe as a good face. I mean, as a good heel. Owens and Balor. They can carry the company. Balor can. Owens can. I don't know about Joe. I like Joe as a wrestler. Joe is a very good wrestler, and he can do really good in the ring. Joe can go in the ring. I don't know about face of the company. I don't know about that. Because, you know, you want to be the face, you got to be on top of your game 24/7, 365. And when you mess up, then it's huge because you've been doing this for so long. Balor is great. I can't remember what else you said. We said, oh, Owens. I believe in Owens. Owens can do pretty good. I prefer that if he's gonna be like he is now, I prefer him to not be a comedy act with Chris Jericho. But I'm still cool with Owens. I'm still cool with Owens. I have no bad blood with him yet. What's up, Max Del Toro? How you doing today, man? Actually, Yester is your name or a nickname? I'm assuming you're asking me is Yester my real name. And no, it is not. It's just a name that I chose when I started my Twitch channel. I started Twitch and then I do YouTube here as well. But the name comes just from nowhere. It's just a name that I chose. That's really it. Okay, yeah, I need one more. Actually, you know what? Yeah, fan favorite would be pretty good. We need combo striker. We don't need top rope diver. Actually, yeah, we do. Not ladder, but we'll do steel cage. Royal Rumble finisher, diver, that nonsense. We'll go barricade. We'll not go to the table. DT, no finisher. Escape artist, catching. We'll do suicide dives. We'll do super drop kicks. We'll do a power bomb and a DDT. We'll do both spears and we'll do the power bombs. He's 6'3", so it makes sense. We have some same opinions about things. I mean, that's just to be expected. I don't want to shit talk Roman though. That's the thing. I don't want to constantly be the guy talking shit about Roman, because Roman's not like a bad guy. He's not a bad wrestler. I'm not a guy who's gonna go to Raw and chant with everybody else, "You can't wrestle," because that's just not true. I wonder if I can. Do you have a? He does not. That sucks. Okay. I don't want to be that guy. I just don't like how he's been made. And this isn't a thing, but as a side note, I never liked the cocking of the fist. I never liked that. That wasn't even about Roman. I just hated the cocking of the fist. I always hated that. I do it as a joke sometimes, and I still don't like it. I never understood it. Why is your fist suddenly a shotgun? Why are you cocking your fist? The top guy should be Seth, Owens, AJ, or even Nakamura. I'm not sure how Nakamura's English is. I've heard him talk very little, but I'm not so sure about his English, because this is it's an American company, so you need someone who speaks English. Styles might be a little bit old, because I feel like if you want to face the company, you got to be in the company for a very long time, and I don't think Styles has that kind of time. I mean, he could have like maybe at most maybe 5 years in the company, but I don't think he's face of the company. Not worthy, but not face of the company time. You want to have that face for a long time. You don't want to have to change in 5 years because he can't do as much anymore. He's a good wrestler and everything, but he's probably just not a good pick at this point in his career. WWE is kind of like his final run. The one place he's never been on a grand stage. Actually, you know what? The fist, the 90 arm damage will make him decent. So, So like I like the first attire. I put a lot of Superman logos here. I got 3. I got 1 on the trunks, 1 on the fist, and then 1 on the elbow pad. But I like the first attire. Like, this isn't a problem. And I like the entrance. Now I'm deciding if I want to keep the second attire, because it looks okay, but I feel like it's not Superman worthy. Like, it's a weird idea to have for a Superman gimmick, to have it look like that. Do you still upload streams on Twitch? Yeah, I'm not sure what you upload. I'm not sure what you meant by upload streams, but I still stream on Twitch. Like, I do that a lot. I mean, the good thing about YouTube is that with Twitch, I can kind of play a game just to play it. That's it. I play because I want to play. With YouTube, it's not like pressure, but you do tend to have to make a series about something. You can't just release a video without follow-up. If it's completely hated, then you can cut it. But, you know, you kind of have to follow up with that. I don't have to do that on YouTube. I can kind of like play a game on Monday, never play it again. It's not like specific. It's not like a whole lot of asking about that. I don't really like that. It looks dumb to me. But on YouTube, of course, it is easier for me because I can't make a universe mode on Twitch. It doesn't really work right. Because it's a stream, and I can't like upload videos like that. it just didn't come out as smoothly. Because when I start the universe mode on here, I'm trying to make it as smooth as possible. I'm trying to take inspiration, or well, not even inspiration. I'm just trying to take like the basic idea and how you do it from other people with successful universe modes. I'm just implementing my idea of having a Caw universe mode. You know that GIF with McMahon on the fist? He can speak English. It's just his accent. I mean, I heard the accent. I haven't heard him speak a whole lot. Because I haven't watched a whole lot of NFT, I mean, not NFT, NXT as of recently. Because I know he can speak English. I know he can speak the language. My problem is, can he speak it well? Again, I haven't seen him speak a whole lot to begin with. So that might, like, my opinion might be, well, it is kind of, like, take it with a grain of salt, because I haven't seen him speak a whole lot of English. But you would just think, from a business sense, it would make sense. This guy's coming from Japan. He's learning English now. Or he's going to continue to learn it. It just makes sense to have a guy who's been here his whole life and knows how to speak English. Oh, wait a minute. That reminds me. I just said he was from Japan. So while I have like a decent amount of people in the stream, I'm curious. Who here in the stream right now believes that Kenny Omega will be coming to WWE for the Rumble or like anytime soon? Doesn't have to be in the Rumble. It just has to be like anytime, maybe within the next year or so. Maybe even the next 2 years. I'm just curious. There's been a lot of speculation about Kenny coming, and Seth mentioned it on one of WWE's videos. I'm curious who actually believes he's gonna come. I mean, he's probably like already talking about it, because I wouldn't expect Seth to say that and that be okay. They can't mention stuff like that normally. Styles is the face of SmackDown. That's true, Klein. That is true. He's the face of SmackDown. He's the best guy on SmackDown right now. Who do you think will win the Rumble? I think that James Ellsworth. I couldn't even get through that sentence. Oh my god. I don't know. I can't answer that question, Front Street Boys. I don't know about the Rumble, man. I prefer the Rumble to be won by somebody who's gonna, you know, like be made into a star, or someone that's a little bit more established, but not like super clear yet. But apparently, a lot of people do believe that Undertaker will win, and he'll challenge Cena at Mania. At this point, I don't have an idea about who's gonna win, so I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. Maybe all their speculations are correct. Cena will win at Rumble for the championship. Undertaker will win Rumble, and then we'll see those two clash at Mania. Maybe, you know, I'm like 100% sure that Royal Rumble is main event. So who knows? You know, maybe we'll have John Cena win at Rumble, so AJ Styles enters the Royal Rumble to win it and to go to WrestleMania. Maybe he'll win. Cena versus John. I said Cena versus John. Cena versus Styles, number 5. That's like 5 times we've had this match. It's a good match, but still. Yo, I subscribe to your channel, bro, and it would be awesome if you subscribe back to me. I really appreciate it. Next year, he's going to be at Mania, I hope. What's up, Theo? How you doing, man? Xavier Woods will win. Well, he's very entertaining. He's entertaining in the way that Zack Ryder was entertaining in the online thing. Ooh, no. We need to fix this. We need to fix this. That's what I hope for, but it read a lot. Someone says McMahon wants Roman against The Undertaker. Oh, that's... I would not be happy about that at all. Just why? Why would you need that? Undertaker hasn't even been on Raw yet, has he? Wait, has he? I might be incorrect about that. I feel like he's only been on SmackDown when he returned for SmackDown's anniversary, but I don't remember. Has Undertaker been on Raw yet? Yo, welcome back, Moose. Glad you can return, man. Actually, the cause getting better and better. I kind of want Jericho to run the Rumble. Is this the second attire? Yes, this is the second attire, Moose. I have, this one is the first attire. And then I have this second one. Nothing on the back. I just have the Superman word on this and then Superman symbol. That's it. I am do actually think that James will win and beat AJ for the championship. Oof. Isn't he still doing this like friend zone thing with Carmella? Which is so weird to me. I don't know why, but it's so weird that they're doing this whole friend zone thing with Carmella and James Ellsworth. It's like horrible. It's not horrible. I don't hate it with a burning passion in my heart, but I still think it's kind of weird. He appears on Raw for Foley about 2 weeks ago. Okay, so I was wrong. I didn't see. I don't watch Raw a whole lot. I watch SmackDown more than I watch Raw, so I probably didn't see that episode, and I probably didn't watch the video that WWE released at some point in time on that. I probably didn't see it then. That's on me. Roman will Goldberg. Lesnar will fight Braun. I'm pretty happy about that Lesnar and Braun fight. That sounds interesting to me. Those are some big dudes, and Braun's getting better as a wrestler. He's getting very good as a wrestler. He has a wife. That's a shit story. I don't hate it. I feel like it makes a little bit of sense just because of how Carmella looks and how James Ellsworth looks. I mean, damn. I mean Carmella. But I don't like hate them. John Cena beats AJ at Royal Rumble. I know it's AJ, but just stay with me. Then Cena entered the feud with the Dead Man, and at Mania for the last time ever, a great match, Undertaker wins. And then he retires the title. He leaves his hat and the title in the ring and retire. See, no, that's actually very good. That's very emotional, and that's a hell of a way to send somebody off too. You win the title and then you retire, leaving the title vacant. That's a hell of a way to retire. Like, the minute that happens, everyone in the arena knows it's happening, and everyone just stands up and claps. That's a very good way to have Undertaker retire. Actually... No, let's do Alberta. I watch SmackDown more than Raw. I think a lot of people do. Kevin will fight Jericho for the Universal title. Front Street Boys, that would require Jericho to lose the U.S. Championship. Which I really don't hope he does, because he's been champion for, what, 2 weeks? That's kind of... I don't want to do this Charlotte Sasha Banks thing where the title gets hot pocketed. That's not the right word, but where the title gets thrown back and forth for a reason that's not specific enough. I don't really want to do this again. There goes Kofi. Cass is Carmella's boyfriend. That's true. I think it'd be so funny if like James Ellsworth's wife actually comes on an episode of SmackDown and fights Carmella. It would be like darn it. It would be like Jerry Springer. It'd be so funny. Both titles will be on the line. Okay, I lost track of what's happening, honestly. Like, I'm trying to keep track of chat, but I'm also trying to do this at the same time. I lost track of what's happening. I'm not... Good gentleman who leaves... North Carolina? Kathy, I'm not sure what you meant by North Carolina. I'm not sure where that came from. I'm gonna need this kind of ab definition. This is a good amount. Actually, no. Well, this, hang on, I'm curious. There's a thing I want to look at before I decide what his abs are gonna look like. And I thank you, Taker chant. Oh, dude, see, that's... You don't have to plan for that, though. Everyone knows that's gonna happen. They chanted thank you, Edge, when Edge retired. They chanted thank you, Bryan, when Bryan went under. They're gonna chant for anybody who retires as long as that person put in their time. You don't have to like the person, but you gotta respect that they put in their time. The minute The Rock retires, that arena's gonna blow up no matter where he is. Because you know who The Rock is. You just know. If you know him from movies, or you know him from wrestling, or you know him from both. And people still don't like John. When he retires, people are still gonna chant, thank you, John. See how it's hard? His hometown. I'm gonna use these. This achieves the nice V shape of the abs here. It's a nice little V we got going on. I'm also gonna keep the body oil content. This actually looks pretty good. I never really liked Undertaker. What? How do you not like Undertaker? That's so offensive. I'm not even joking. That's offensive. I'm pretty sure like a lot of people will actually be very offended by that. I can't get offended because I don't really care, but that's like surprising. You don't gotta love the guy, but you gotta like the guy. The guy's like in his 50s. He may be in his 60s, I don't even know. The man's old. And he still wrestles, and he still puts on a good show. Man's been around for like 2 decades. That actually, that might be accurate. I don't know anymore. I'm actually curious now. I can't remember when he debuted. He's been around for probably like 3 decades, actually. That's like a legitimate guess, though. Also, if CM Punk comes back, then they'll chant "Thank you, Punk," and "Thank you, Vince." Not "Thank you, Vince." They will not chant "Thank you, Vince." When Vince dies, then they'll chant that. But they won't chant. They won't chant him for that. I hope that Cena retires, because if he does, I will chant yes. Oh my God, damn. Damn, dude. Yo, Front Street Boys, you would be like the biggest asshole in that arena. I'm not even joking, dude. If you do that, you will be like the biggest fucking asshole in that whole arena. You don't have to like John. I get that you don't have to like him. That's just a fact. You're not gonna like everybody, but you gotta respect the man. Man's been in the company for like 11, 12 years now. Jesus, man. And gaming, I actually can't. I clicked on what was the link and it showed up like a comment. If I click on a comment, it just it shows up some couple options, but I can't like actually see a link here. I can see where you typed it in, but I can't see an actual link. I just see the words. Not dislike, I just didn't love him. Sorry, I phrased it wrong. I do like him. Okay, nope, we're fine. Yeah, Stina puts in that work still. I mean, he may have been out. He's been out kind of so far. He was moving kind of which way during the end of 2016. You don't have to chant, Cena. You don't have to be like the guy that chants Cena rocks, Cena sucks. I can't remember what the chant is. Oh wait, no. We love Cena. Cena sucks. That's what the chant is. But I can't boo anybody who's put in this much time. I can hate CM Punk's guts. I can just despise this guy. If I see this guy on the street, I will attack him with a crowbar and break both his ankles and wrist and like every other bone in his body. I don't know why I targeted ankles, but I did. But the minute he retires, I'll still chant his name because he's put in this time. For the record, I don't hate CM Punk. I'm actually I enjoy CM Punk quite. What's up, Adrian S? How you doing, man? He debuted in 1998, 1988. Yeah, so he's been around for a couple decades now. I mean, no one's gonna boo the man. Literally, no one's gonna boo the guy. No one's gonna boo him when he retires, and no one's gonna boo him when he has his Hall of Fame introduction. No one's gonna boo that man. And anybody who does will probably get like a serious just no one's gonna like that guy now. Anybody who boos the Undertaker after all this much time, no one's gonna like you anymore. My best friend could boo the Undertaker at his Hall of Fame ceremony. He's not my best friend anymore. I just can't be friends with him anymore. I gotta get a new best friend if that happens because I can't. Yeah, can you send me an address? Remove space. It isn't to you. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Jimmy. How you doing, man? I respect people who put in the effort like Kane or Cena because they've been there a long time. And if they aren't as good as they once were, I mean, true. I mean, that's fair. You know, you come into the WWE like 2000 and you leave in like 2050, not 2050, but like 2040, you're gonna have your peak, and then you might stagnate between, you had a good year, you had a bad year, and that's kind of where John Kane and are. Well, not Kane, because Kane's kind of been pushed back as a behind the scenes person. He still wrestles sometimes, but he's not really like in the public eye as much now. What is there to respect? His gimmick is terrible, and his only real fans are 5-year-olds. It's Let's Go Cena, Cena. So, yeah, I figured out at the end. Because Front, man, he put in his time, man. You don't have to like the man. That's not. I'm not trying to make you like him. That's a pointless fight. You like him, you hate him. I don't really care. I'm just fighting that you have to respect him. He's put in his time. He could have just gone. He could have left multiple times, and people would have loved to have Cena in their company. Cena in TNA, Cena in ROH, Cena in almost like any wrestling program. But he stayed with WWE for all these years, and he's put in time with injuries and everything, and he's put up with a lot of shit too. I'm pretty sure that Brock Lesnar is getting paid more than John Cena, which, regardless of how Cena is right now of his on-off schedule, that's kind of ridiculous. I sent you a message with the simple logo. Alright, and I'll probably check that out once the stream's over then. Undertaker debuted during 1997. Yeah, so what is that? Like that's it's 2017 right now. So he's been around for like 3 decades then. Like you can't boo these people who have been here for so long, and then you just can't boo these people. No one's gonna boo Stone Cold or Shawn Michaels or Ric Flair or Undertaker, The Rock. No one's gonna boo any of these people because everybody knows that they've put in their time and they deserve the respect. Anybody who does is just the biggest asshole. No one's gonna boo any of these guys. I don't think anyone's gonna boo Daniel Bryan when he gets his introduction ceremony, if he does. I mean, he probably will, just because of, if anything, fan pressure. But no one's gonna boo him either. Everybody loves Daniel Bryan. He's just so likable. If CM Punk goes to NJPW, who should he feud with? I would like to. I know that Kenny said his future's up in the air, but I would like to see Kenny versus Punk. I mean, I know that might not happen because he might be going to WWE, but I would like to see Kenny and Punk. That just sounds interesting to me. I've got a lot of friends who think they know a lot about wrestling when they don't. I've watched wrestling since they were 4 years old, and they just played Supercard and think they're pros. Uh, that's kind of. I can't even say anything about that. I don't think I don't think I have any friends in real life that watch wrestling like me. I mean, it's kind of impossible to live in this age with this internet and not know the name John Cena, if only because of the meme. Like, I don't have any friends that I hang out with that know about wrestling or even talk about wrestling, like, at all. Probably have a lot of, like, I honestly have, like, a lot of, I don't know, like, kind of basic bitch friends. I'm not even joking. If I get together with my friends, it's probably because we talk about other stuff, like anime or just, like, I don't know. Wrestling is something I will never talk about with my friends because I know for a fact that there's not gonna be able to talk back to me, like, on the same level. Which is weird because now, like, now YouTube, my YouTube stream is where I will talk about wrestling. Brock is getting paid more because he's more entertaining. I don't really like Brock, but when he retires, I'll cheer him. I might cheer Brock. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I will too. I can't. And come on, Front Street Boy. Come on, man. You gotta give me something here, man. People are getting tired of Brock doing the same, like, what? 25 suplexes during a match? And they're all Germans? I don't know why they're all Germans. But they're all Germans. That's why he lost at Survivor Series. People wanted to be shocked. They wanted to be surprised. Everybody thought he was going to walk in, suplex Goldberg 20 times, and he was going to walk out. That is not what happened at all. Kenny is going to TNA as the Washer Kenny Omega. My God, that would be so bad. I would be like, just change his name. I wouldn't watch that at all. I would just be like, just change his name. Don't try to rip off the name now. You can't do that. Ugh, no. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do that. I'm down with that. Imagine if Punk is in WWE and gets injured and has to retire, and during his speech, Steph comes out and tries to boo him. And the crowd pelts her with stuff. Now that's that's very realistic, actually. I mean, honestly, Punk's not Punk like, has never been like the nicest guy ever. You've never heard stories about how Punk's like the greatest man ever. But you will probably hear stories about how Punk made wrestling cool again when he was being showcased, you know, every night. He got up on stage and he told the damn truth. And he told his truth too. You can hear stories about how Punk is entertaining. Yo, what's up, Nitty Perry? How you doing today, man? I hope you're doing well. I don't want Brock to retire because I want him to suplex every man and woman on the roster. Why the women? Why the women? They didn't do anything. I can get some of the guys, but why the women? I might change the beard a little bit. I'm not really digging the fact. I'm like, I like it. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it though. I laughed my head off when Brock lost to Goldberg. I was like shocked. I didn't say a word for like 3 minutes. I was like, what the fuck just happened, dude? Like, yo, that was not at all what I expected to happen. Yo, he got destroyed. That ass got wrecked. The highest number of suplexes that he has done in one match is 18 against John Cena in the best squash match. I believe that 18 thing though. I don't know. I don't have any reason to not believe that. I'm gonna keep this on. I'm gonna keep this. So I'm gonna make the eyebrows a little bit darker because I don't like the way they look right now. Yeah. Oh, nope. Yeah, probably gonna go with that. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Do I? No. We'll keep these. We'll keep these. All right. So, Dean Ambrose, CM Punk, Dolph Ziggler all said they wanted to do something more interesting, but Brock just wanted to do the same old suplex shit. I know Ambrose said that. I know that, and I think he got in trouble for saying it too. There was some story about where he did get in trouble for saying something like that. I don't know about Punk because I never saw anything with Punk saying anything like that. And I don't remember Dolph Ziggler at all. I just remember Punk's promos when he was younger. They still give me chills. Why? I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about now. I'm kind of curious what you're talking about. I'm gonna give him two. I'm gonna give him 2 tattoos. I need one on the back actually. Don't diss Brock. He's a great wrestler, and I love his suplexes. I'm not dissing Brock. I'm just. You got to admit, when you do something all the time, for however long you do it, it's gonna get tiring. There was a time when you would walk into an arena, John Cena would walk in behind you, people would yell and scream his name. But, you know, people got bored of him doing the same old shtick about being the good guy. People wanted a heel turn. It's just like Dolph Ziggler. Everybody knows Dolph is better as a bad guy. So people cheered when he finally went heel. And people will probably still cheer when Cena goes heel. If he ever does, which he probably won't. But if he does, people will cheer when he goes heel, because that's what they finally wanted. I'm not saying he's not a good wrestler. I'm not saying that. But, you know, there is that factor where he is going to get tiresome. It is entertaining watching just anybody just get flown around the ring, though. You watched Goldberg, you watched, well, not Goldberg, you watched Cena, you watched Seth, you watched Undertaker. You watched, like, some of the biggest names in wrestling just get thrown around the freaking ring. Like they were just ragdolls. Is it me or Naomi will never be the SmackDown Women's Champion unless they make a storyline based around her struggle to become the Women's Champion, period? Nitty, you might... Unfortunately, you might be right there, because I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Naomi, but she is a good wrestler, and she can be entertaining. That whole thing that she was doing before with the glow thing was actually pretty entertaining. But I'm not sure about her being champion. I'm not trying to be racist, but WWE doesn't have the biggest number of black champions. They had Mark Henry's been champion. They've had The Rock, which might not count as a black champion. He might, yeah, that's a gray area. I think a lot of people would be a little bit more specific and say he's Samoan. That's a gray area. I'm trying to think about other black wrestlers who have been champion. Wait, hang on. I can't think of anybody who. Oh wait, Farouk. He wasn't world champion, but he has held a championship. I don't know why I listed Farouk. I'm trying to list off people who have been world champion. I'm not trying to list off just guys who have been champion, because that's an easier list. But guys who have been black and world champion at the same time. Oh, Booker T. Booker T. Yeah. The fact that WWE said Brock would win to just add to the total shock. I was shouting at my TV when Brock lost to Goldberg because the ref didn't know how to do his job. Did you see my comment about Mickie James? I did not. Let me scroll back. How do you feel about Mickie James returning, and did you see it coming? Yes, okay, now I saw it, Jimmy. I heard the rumors, but I didn't really want to believe, kinda, because I wanted to be surprised. But I like the fact she returned. She's been missed. Mickey's fun. I really liked her in TNA. She was really entertaining in TNA. But I enjoyed Mickie coming back. I think with Alexa too. I don't like the La Luchadora thing. That's kind of a stretch. But her coming back generally was a good thing. I was entertaining. It was good. I'm okay with it. Actually. Yeah. Hang on. Before I keep going, I want to try to get down the chat. Like his promos were so true, showing the real darkness of the WWE, and I just loved it. He still gives me good chills. Except for Randy's RKO and Dolph's super kicks. But when Cena goes heel, I will like him because it's his gimmick right now. Yeah. On some level, it doesn't really matter. On that kind of level, it doesn't matter when you do it. It matters that you do it. People will cheer John when he goes heel. It's what a lot of people have wanted for a very long time. So they're getting what they want, they're going to cheer. People cheered when Dolph turned heel. Some people actually liked it when The Rock turned heel. No one liked it when Stone Cold turned heel. Like, no one. No one liked Stone Cold turning heel. Which I don't understand why. I didn't hate it. But I didn't care. Bear in mind, I was about 9 or 10. Who'd you like to see return, debut in the Rumble? Well, Tyler, there are speculations of Ty Dillinger coming, which seem a little bit less inaccurate due to the current thing he's doing with Sanity. I think Eric Young proposed him joining it, which seems unlikely, but you know, you never know. I wouldn't mind seeing the Perfect 10 on Raw, just to shake things up a little bit. Of course, there's always that speculation that Finn Balor will come back in time, which also seems unlikely, but that's all. I would love to see Finn come for Rumble. That would be amazing. Either CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, or Mysterio, but they probably won't. Yeah, none of those people are coming back. Well, actually, you know what? I don't know what Ray's current contract system is like. I don't know where he is. I don't know if he's still in Lucha Underground. I don't know. So, maybe Ray. I don't know. I don't know about Rey Mysterio. I know Punk and I know Cody. Cody's still having a very good, entertaining time on the indie scene, and Punk is still trying to have some success in UFC. The New Day are black, and they are the longest reigning tag champions. That's true, but I was trying to target black people who have been world champion, which, well, which might be Sasha Banks and which might be Rich Swann, because he was cruiserweight champion. Oh no, he is cruiserweight champion, and Sasha was women's champion. So take that as you will. That's kind of world champion, just a different division of world champion. I want El Luchador to be Trish Stratus. That would also be pretty interesting, actually. That'd be interesting, actually. I wouldn't hate that. You should make a strong style, kind of wacky, or just hard as nails stiff guy. I actually have that idea for another comment I'm making. Eric Cannon. Yo, what's up, Jadam? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. I don't know why this is a logo now, but apparently it does. I just like it. How's your day going, Jadam? Hope it's going well for you, man. I have a feeling there will be that really inconspicuous one like Sheldon Benjamin or Evan Bourne. I don't think Sheldon, because I'm pretty sure Sheldon is still recovering from his... What was his injury? It was a shoulder injury, right? I don't remember, actually. I think it was a shoulder injury. I think. Someone is going to have to tell me what really happened with him. I think it might have been a shoulder. I want to say ACL, but I don't think that's actually right. I think it was his shoulder. I can't remember. He's still recuperating. I don't know where Evan is. I wasn't here for 30 minutes. That's okay. Klein, I don't know what to say to that. I mean, as long as you're not dead, I guess it doesn't matter, really. Thanks for coming back. I don't know what to say. Ray's in WCPW. Oh yeah, he's about to debut soon. Good for them. Ray's probably like half the reason that anybody knows what lucha is. At least in America. In Mexico, it is more prominent. But Ray probably did make lucha much more popular before Lucha Underground, at least. With Lucha Underground now, it's a little bit more popular, but Ray is probably the one who made it interesting in the US of A. The whole of Sanity will be in the Rumble along with the Glorious One. I don't think Bobby will be in the Rumble. Well, you know what? Maybe. As far as I know, he's not doing anything with anybody in NXT right now. I'm not... Oh, wait. No. My bad. Okay. Bobby is with Shinsuke right now. They had a contract signing on the latest episode, I think, for whatever the next NXT takeover is. So Bobby's with Shinsuke and Ty is with Sanity. It looks like. I'm not sure about that. They're teasing it, but they might be trolling us on that. Ty Dillinger joining Sanity. I hope the Rumble is good as Survivor Series was really good for me, and SummerSlam was okay. I enjoyed Survivor Series. That was good. I was so when it came to SummerSlam. Darn it. See, like, it's weird. I didn't hate it, but I didn't really like it either. Kind of like, don't know what's on Netflix. I was trying. It wasn't a bad show. It's just I wasn't feeling it. I don't know why though. Wasn't feeling this year's Survivor Series. I mean SummerSlam. It kind of sucks. Cody recently joined the Bullet Club, so it's unlikely he'll be returning anytime soon. True. I wonder what he's going to be doing, though, because I saw his match at Wrestle Kingdom 11. Okay, see, he had a Bullet Club, like, thing on, but he wasn't darn it. Cody joining Bullet Club was weird to me. I thought he was going to be, like, really involved with Bullet Club. But it doesn't look like he's going to be. It looks like that was only a way for him to get into New Japan. That wasn't really a thing for him. Ah, darn it. I'm not sure what to do here. Let me pick this up for a minute. So if I do this, do some of this, make all this. Let me see if I can make some. Oh wait, maybe I can use this now. I don't have any logos that I really want to use. I do have that one, but I'm not sure about it yet. Okay, well maybe I'll have to delete. Well, actually, you know what? Hang on. Okay, well let's leave that. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Let's see what happens then. We'll see what happens. All right. Well, let's do some testing. I don't watch WCPW because of what they said and did to the whole effing show. I'm not sure what you mean about that. You mean the whole effing show, like the whole show? Or you mean the whole effing show like Rob Van Dam? I like WCPW. It's a nice show. For an indie show, it does pretty well. Part of that's because it's on YouTube and all, but you know, and they had that huge startup because well, they're what culture, but it's a nice promotion, and they're bringing in guys that are like super popular. Tyler. Oh no, you're talking Tyler. My prediction for Rumble is number 1 is Sami Zayn, 2 is Braun Strowman, Braun is touring with him until number 3 is Seth, and Sami. Wait, what? I'm so confused. I could have sworn... Dude, I swear to God that Goldberg was supposed to start out the Rumble, though. I swear somebody told me that, and I don't know if I'm true or false anymore. I could have sworn Goldberg was going to start out the Rumble, and I don't know why I think that's true. I might be incorrect about that, actually. I feel... Oh, wait, no. I know why. It's because they keep promoting Goldberg and Braun and Brock, like, in the front line. When you watch a current Royal Rumble commercial, they have Brock and Goldberg, like, right in front of everybody else. So I have the impression that they're going to be very prominent in the Rumble. I don't know why, but I had the impression they were going to start off the Rumble together. You know, the YouTube channel, and is what Culture did, not the WCPW. Yeah, front. I mean, they had that big boost because of the YouTube channel. They didn't start off Raw. They had that really big boost because they had like a lot of subscribers on that YouTube channel. It's not even wrestling too. They used to have a lot of channels. And they have a What Culture Gaming channel. It's like a lot of What Culture stuff. They're like what's that other channel that does a lot of stuff? Is it Watch Mojo? No, it's not. Maybe. Is it Watch Mojo? I actually can't remember right now. There's like a lot. There's another channel out there that does a lot of stuff, and kind of on a lot of different channels. I can't remember what it is though. It's slipping my mind right now. That's kind of bad. I have a good feeling Goldberg will be eliminated by Brock as revenge. That's a a pretty accurate assumption. I can't really deny anything like that. They didn't let them into the indie darling WrestleMania thing. Brock eliminate Goldberg and that lead to a match at Mania. I don't know. I wouldn't really mind seeing a rematch between Brock and Goldberg. The issue for me is that will that be a good match? I mean, like in a wrestling sense. Will that be an interesting match to watch in a wrestling sense? There have been jokes about during the first match that these two are probably two of the biggest and the baddest, most injury-causing guys that have ever stepped into a ring. So I'm curious how good the match will be. Actually, not sure. I probably won't make. Oh wait, nope. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what's gonna happen now. Okay, I'm gonna have fun with this one because this is where I get to. I don't have a gimmick for this guy, so I can kind of like mess around. Can you put the stripe over the design on the left side? I might. That's kind of hard to do because this. That's a little bit harder to do because tight designs and tights. I mean, not tights. Trunk designs and trunks work a little bit off in this game. Doesn't. Hopefully Brock eliminates Goldberg and then they finally get revenge on the rest. Oh my god. Jeez. Alright, we're gonna put this right here. And we're gonna color it. I probably won't use a logo here because I don't really feel like I need one. Actually, do I want to use this? Nah. Yeah, okay, so I can afford to do whatever colors I want then. Okay, so let's get this off. I'll just replace it with another thing. So I'm gonna need a bigger one then. It's not like needed, I just prefer it. Which hopefully would last more than 2 minutes, but there's the match at Mania, they both got booed out of the arena. That's because everybody knew they were leaving the next flight. Brock wasn't coming back after that match. WrestleMania 21 was the reason they needed another match because everybody hated that. Everybody knew that Brock and Goldberg were leaving that next night. A chair, then Kofi entered that number 4 with the New Day. He gets eliminated. New catches him. Kofi tries to bring him back to Rumble, but Strowman knocks him all down. Pretty accurate. I kind of hope that's not how Kofi gets eliminated, though. I mean, Kofi does tend to have a history of being eliminated and looking cool doing it. I hope that's not how he gets eliminated this time around. Just for the sake of looking cool. Having him get eliminated like that, it ruins the hype, man. Kofi comes in, we're all expecting him to be like, yeah, he's gonna do something totally awesome. I don't know what it is yet, but it's gonna be cool. And then having that be the way he gets eliminated, it's like, ah, shit. It's like, that's not what I wanted at all. I was hoping he was gonna, like, do something cool. I don't know, maybe he would, I don't know, hop on the back of somebody, or maybe he'd take JBL's chair again, I don't know. That's kind of anticlimactic. Probably shouldn't have assumed what he was gonna do, but still. He's got a history going on here. He's been looking cool for, like, the past couple of Manias. The past couple of Rumbles. I was so hyped up about the fact they were both leaving, it kind of soured the match. It made it empty, like they didn't care about WrestleMania at all. I don't think that's really true. I mean, I think on some level, going out at Mania is just really, really cool. I mean, it's the grandest stage of them all. They want you to believe that. It's like, it's WWE's biggest promotion. I mean, you wouldn't want to have your last match like on Money in the Bank, or you wouldn't have your last match. If you could probably choose to have your last match anywhere, I would assume that you would choose WrestleMania. It's just the biggest event. Hopefully Kurt Angle does come back and have a match at Mania. I'll definitely add to his introduction into the Hall of Fame. Totally. That's what I'm so curious about. Kurt's being inducted into the Hall of Fame. So is he not wrestling anymore? So is he just not gonna wrestle again? Because that is horrible. I want Kurt back in the ring really, really badly. So if he's not gonna come back, I mean, I'll still cheer him when he gets inducted. But man, I'm gonna be sad. No, I haven't seen like any interviews online or anybody talking about Kurt saying anything about his last match. Ellsworth will hide under the ring for the whole match and then finally come back into the ring to see then that Goldberg and Brock eliminate each other. That is a horrible WrestleMania. Sometimes the joke's gotta die. The joke's gotta die, man, just like Disco. Disco's dead. Just like James Ellsworth's joke needs to die. Unless the storytelling is so good, which is not gonna be a thing, for Ellsworth winning, that would be the dumbest kind of Rumble ever. I can imagine someone like Chris Jericho winning the Rumble with the help of Kevin Owens and then turning on Owens at Mania. Hang on. Someone. I need clarifying on this because we're talking about this because we keep doing this because we all believe or we all know the speculations behind the Rumble. Goldberg and Brock are going to do their thing. Undertaker might win. Finn might come back. We all know like the speculations, but let's say that for all intents and purposes, someone who no one suspects, like Apollo Crews or Baron Corbin wins the Rumble, just for all intents and purposes, they still get to choose what they go after, right? If Baron wins the Rumble, he still gets to choose if he wants to be Universal Champion or WWE World Heavyweight Champion, right? He still gets to choose that. That's not automatically like decided now, is it? They used to get to choose before the brand split and well before the combining of the championships, but they still get to choose that, right? It's not automatically decided because of their brand. It's not a joke that will happen. I bet everybody in this chat it will happen. You'll be losing so much money, and so will WWE. I am not watching that Mania. That is money down the drain. Then number 5, Brock enters, starts F5ing Sammy. Oh my gosh. I'll probably hide it. Oh my gosh, wait, no. I believe it matters what roster they're on. That they'll be in the main of WrestleMania. Aw, man, that kind of sucks. I wasn't clear on that. So, who's someone on Raw? Oh, no, not Sammy. I don't want to use Sammy for this. Who's someone on Raw? Okay, you know, let's just use the New Day. Let's just use Big E. So if Big E wins, he automatically gets a shot at the Universal title. He doesn't get that choice to say, you know, I want to be traded to SmackDown for the WWE Universal title. He didn't get that option. It kind of sucks, actually. Like, that really does suck, though, because that takes away some element, kind of. That takes away the element of surprise, kind of. I mean, some of the manias have been kind of predictable. Like when John won, you know, yeah. We all know what's gonna happen. He's gonna try to get back at The Rock for what happened last WrestleMania. It's gonna be twice in a lifetime, and the booking that they did for that first time is gonna be completely ruined. Yeah, we all know what's gonna happen. We all know what's gonna happen. Edge came back, so he's gonna challenge Jericho, and it's gonna be amazing. And then he's gonna retire the next night, which no one really expected. But that's what happened. So you know, like those were kind of predictable because it had storyline behind it. But I'm curious, like, what happens at that point, and I just realized they messed up the colors. Oh yeah, wait, yeah, Edge actually, that's what happens. I don't remember who John Cena challenged that year he came back, like a couple months early from that shoulder injury. It, I don't think it was Randy Orton. I think they want to play off that Randy Orton's the one that injured him, but I'm pretty sure that it was revealed at some point in time that he actually got injured through I think giving somebody a hip toss. Apparently he blew it out of its socket or something like that. He was out for a couple months, came back early at the Rumble. Unless it's decided by the GMs. I wonder how that would work. So if I'm gonna stick with New Day. So what is this? What's going on here? So if Big E wins, do we have to make a trade for him to go after the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, or does he just get it? And if he wins, then Raw has two World Championships. I mean, in that scenario, he won't win because we don't need another tournament like this. But that's interesting to me. That's interesting. It was Triple H that Cena fought at that one Mania. Okay, I couldn't remember. I think the only Cena Triple H match I remember at Mania was like WrestleMania 21, maybe. That was the same Mania where, ah, darn it, dude, I can't remember my Manias now. Wait, I feel like the same Mania that Rey Mysterio had that triple threat match with Kurt and Randy was the same Mania that John Cena had that match with Triple H. I feel like those are the correct matches that happened on that Mania. But I don't know exactly which Mania that is. Oh no, I'm scared that little James will win. He won't, Moose. He won't. He's a jobber. He's a jobber that had like one run, and it's gonna be dead soon anyway. Sorry, have to go. No need to apologize, Jimmy. Hope you have a good day, man. It's gonna be fun to see, though. It's like, what is it? It's like 9 days away. It says on Wikipedia page that the winner will go for their rosters. Oh, well, see, that's kind of that kind of sucks, actually. I'm fine with that. Like, that's not a big deal to me. It's just, I don't know. That's weird that they don't get to choose. Because they didn't get to choose what roster they were going to be on, so it makes a little bit more sense that now they get that choice, kind of. It's like a weird rule. Then again, I guess WWE now has a lot of pay-per-views that are only specific to one fucking brand, which I fucking hate so much. I hate the fact that Elimination Chamber is exclusive to SmackDown. I hate the fact that Money in the Bank is now apparently exclusive to Raw. I hate that. I hate it so much. It's the dumbest thing. I hate it. No, not just Cena and Triple H. I've got to go, man. See you later, guys. Alright, see you later, Moose. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you being here. You didn't really stop by because you've been here for a while. But thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Actually, you know what? I don't want to use these. I just use these for the last guy. I don't really want to do it again. I don't want to use those either. Must be some good knee pads. Maybe I'll use Stone Colds? Oh yes, nice Stone Colds. Yeah, that's good because Ellsworth fought to face AJ Styles. He must rumble. Who else do you think will go in the Hall of Fame this year? So Kurt Angle was the first person, right? There are rumors and speculations about DDP and I think Jake Roberts. I'm sorry, not Jake Roberts. Jake the Snake Roberts. Speculation about those two people being introduced too, which I'm happy about. Both of those guys also had a good careers in WWE. Jake the Snake a little bit more than DDP. DDP was kind of someone who came in due to I believe WWE winning the war against WCW and ECW. We're just gonna take some of this on. What's the name of this wrestler you're making? This is Gavin Omega. I got the name Omega on the back of his trunks, which you might not be able to see clearly. The outer shadow I was using kind of looks dumb because it's not really working correctly, but it does have that small little shadow. And then the outline is yellow and the words are blue. Omega. Give him some tattoos. Look pretty cool. I don't want to give him a... I don't want to give him a gimmick because I'm kind of like on this thing about where I don't want to have every person I make have a gimmick. I want people to look good just because they look good as opposed to looking good for their gimmick. I'm trying to make him look good without a gimmick. I think it looks okay, but I don't think he's like marvelous. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to give him any elbow pads. I don't really want to. That's a general rule. I don't think anybody has broken that rule yet. Maybe someone has, but I don't know who it is. You have to stop wrestling, and then you can get inducted. Isn't that like a rule for everything, though? No one's inducted into the Hall of Fame for NFL when they're still playing football. People just say that they're a guaranteed entry, but they're not actually inducted yet. I'm surprised Undertaker Kurt still wrestles and he is in the Hall of Fame. Is he? He hasn't been inducted yet. And hang on, because this is all right, so I might be incorrect about that then. From what I've seen, it's a general rule that you have to stop doing whatever you're doing so you can get inducted. That's general. Kurt hasn't wrestled in WWE for years. Undertaker is still going, which makes sense why he's been inducted. From what I've seen, it's been a general rule that you have to stop wrestling and take, I mean, people generally, maybe 2-3 years off of wrestling, not at all, and you can get inducted. Rick might be the exception to that rule because I'm pretty sure Rick has been inducted while still wrestling, just not in WWE. Pretty sure like in TNA maybe. I mean, wrestling in TNA and still getting put into the WWE Hall of Fame. Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do. I meant to do this. Aw, man. See, like, the bad thing about this is that I was trying to make him look good without a gimmick, but now I have a gimmick for him, and another person without a gimmick, and I don't... Darn it. Like, it's... I was trying to make him look good without a gimmick, and now I have the gimmick, and I want to use it, but that defeats the whole purpose of him not having a gimmick. I don't know what to do now. My voice sounded weird right there. I was stretching. That's on me. I'm sorry. Let's actually use these, and I have to change the knee pad. That's my... I gotta do that. Jushin Thunder Liger can join. Has he even been in WWE? I don't even know if he has been. And he's still wrestling too. He's in NJPW. He was at Wrestle Kingdom 11. I think I've seen Jushin Thunder Liger in PWG. He's done some funny stuff there. Some funny stuff. Rick got inducted twice. He's inducted when he was just by himself and also with the Four Horsemen. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That him getting inducted twice is like a technicality to me for some. I mean, he's a good wrestler and all. That's not my problem. It's just he's like it's a technicality that he was inducted. It's like Triple H is likely to be inducted when he stops wrestling, but you can also if the Four Horsemen were inducted, it's a decent saying that DX can get inducted. So then he's a two-time inductee. It's like a technicality. It's like I prefer you just induct people separately and then mention their accomplishments as opposed to inducting a group. I don't think WCPW would be as big as it is. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You kind of said that out of nowhere. I'm not sure what your setup was. The New Age Outlaws should be inducted. I can agree with that. They were a entertaining tag team, and what are they? They're overall in their career, they're 6-time WWE World Tag Team Champions. 6 times. That might be incorrect, but I don't remember actually. Rick was still wrestling in WWE when he got inducted as the Four Horsemen. New Age Outlaws are already inducted. Oh, okay then. Well, never mind then. Apparently, I didn't remember apparently. But Front does, because Front remembers all the random stuff. Him and his non-respectful ways. Learn some respect. How does this look? I'm saying I thought WCPW was gonna be in an indie show. Isn't big show? Yeah. Well, they would be if they had started up like an indie show, but they're not. I mean, WCPW had like a huge head start as opposed to almost any other indie show because they had the YouTube channel. And from the YouTube channel, everybody knows that they know wrestling. They know what's good wrestling, what's bad. How WWE Should Book is a great series, which is how people know that they know wrestling. If they just started up a channel named WCPW and posted, indie shows, it wouldn't be as big as it was. But they had that huge head start thanks to their YouTube channel. Just like streamers. You got a huge head start when you're a YouTuber going over to Twitch because people know you. Having 100,000 and going on Twitch, you're not going to start off with struggling. As long as people know that you stream on Twitch, people are going to go out there like immediately. And probably more likely to go there when you only post videos. on YouTube because now they get to see you live, which is actually pretty entertaining for people who like Call of Duty. Why would you listen to What Culture? Because it's a good, well, it's just a good, it's a good channel. Nice wrestling channel. Some good wrestling too. Got some big stars. They had Matt Hardy, Bully Ray, Kurt Angle, Cody Rhodes, Ricochet, Will Ospreay, Zack Sabre Jr. They have good stars. And they have their own homegrown talent. Prospect, Rampage Brown, you know, Joe Henry. They have homegrown talent. Oh no, wait, no, wrong arm. My bad. Doesn't really matter. It's an indie show. It's enjoyable to watch. Kind of feel bad for them though. They lost a lot of guys because of WWE's UK tournament. Oh well, I'll make it up somehow. Alright, let's see. I keep having my hand on the button to zoom in. That's on me. I'm not doing that on purpose. Actually, you know what? Let's just copy this here. I'm gonna do something else. Jim Neidhart or Honky Tonk Man? I know nothing about the Honky Tonk Man except that he was IC champion, and apparently he had a very long reign for a very long time, because I believe when Santino Marella was champion, he was counting down the days till he broke his record. So I believe he may have the second highest IC combined, or well, in one reign, combined championship reign. But besides that, I don't know anything about that man. I know nothing about the Honky Tonk Man. Jim Neidhart, on the other hand, I do know a little bit about him, and I would not be, I would feel nothing if Jim Neidhart was inducted. I wouldn't hate it, wouldn't necessarily love it. From what I've seen, I don't remember Jim almost at all. I remember Brett. It's kind of unfortunate for Jim. Flip me sideways, bro. Wrestling Club for life. Tio Vegeta, I have no idea what that is. No idea. For life. No idea what most of those words mean. I want to use the same things here. You take requests, man? I do not. Not anymore. Stop doing that since the universe mode's going to be starting up soon. I wonder if I do this, and I have to change the third color, I think. Yeah, third color. Okay. If not, I might just put on boots, 'cause I don't want to put on kick pads if I can't do this, and make it look, like, mildly decent. Oh, duh. Oh, well. I don't know. I'll put these on. I'll see if I like them. Let me see. Let me finish up what the color scheme would have been and see if I want to keep it. Oh wait, I should have done that. Please, man, do a crazy wrestler. I already have that. I have a guy whose thing is insanity. Did actually Front Street Boys is called. Lex Luger can get inducted. He's not inducted already? I feel like he is, and I don't know why. I thought he was. How old is he? How old is Lex Luger, actually? I just thought about that. He's not dead. No, he's not dead. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Let me let me make sure. Mark Henry will probably retire soon. That's true. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm kind of surprised he's not retired already, just because, just kind of not how old he is, but, man. I'm just surprised he's not retired already. What is the name of this car you're making now? This is Gavin Omega. Gavin Omega. No, they said in 2012 that he isn't going to get inducted, and he is 48. Seriously? Wait, Mark's not gonna get inducted? That kind of sucks. He's been around. Man, he was in the Nation of Domination too. He's been around. He deserves it. I would clap for Mark. The Rock isn't inducted yet? Well, technically he's still wrestling. He hasn't officially retired yet. But he's not a drifter. He's not like an on-off guy, but he's not exactly someone that you can... Darn it. The Rock's a whole different story, because The Rock can do whatever he wants, really. Everybody knows that. I'm pretty sure even, like, Vince has said it at some point. The Rock can do whatever he wants. Because he's been in WWE, and he's paid his dues, and he's done just everything there is to do. So, Rock can kind of do whatever he wants. again, I'm still sticking to the general rule that you have to stop wrestling in WWE at least, and then you get inducted. Technically, Rock's still wrestling in WWE, but he is an on-off person, so he's not wrestling every single night, or even every pay-per-view. He comes back for big events, WrestleMania, probably for, well, maybe Royal Rumble. He might show up. Oh, that'll be actually pretty fun, having The Rock in the Rumble, even if it mean maybe for like 15 minutes. You know, seeing The Rock, that'd be interesting. Well, actually. No, Lex won't get inducted, they said, but I don't know why, and I couldn't find the reason. Oh, okay, no, I thought you talk about Mark. Never mind. Well, I don't know about that then. I don't know a whole lot about Mark. I mean, not Mark. I don't know a whole lot about Lex. Lex is not in my my wrestling history books. I must have slept through the glory ages. So, I don't know a whole lot about Lex. All I know is that he body slammed Yokozuna, I think, at some, was it like one of WWE's tribute to the troops events before it was a little bit well known. The Brooklyn Brawler is in the game? I have no idea. If he is, I haven't seen him because I haven't paid attention. But I would have no idea of knowing that. Has Batista been inducted yet? No. I don't think he's wrestling, but is he still, he's not doing MMA, is he? Batista's not doing MMA right now. I don't know what he's doing. Lex is the longest reigning U.S. champion. Oh, well, that's sounds like something that it's gonna get broken soon. Oh God. Well, looks like we're gonna have to deal with the New Day breaking Demolition's tag team record, and Roman Reigns breaking Lex Luger's record. So, yeah. So that's life now. It's gonna be fun for all of us. We're gonna have to get used to that, you know, for the next couple of months. Batista is doing movies. Oh, he's doing movies. Well, good for him. Good for him. I know he's 5'10". I forgot. Yeah, he isn't doing MMA anyone, he's just becoming a full-time actor. Undertaker should get inducted since he had a great career. Jeremy, that's very true. Undertaker has had a very, very nice career. But while he has, I don't think Taker can get inducted without something behind it. At this point, he's such a big person. He gets inducted like a freaking god. He's going into the Hall of Fame, bottom line. There's no way around that. He's going in. But he's going to retire, and he's going to do all of that. He's going to do it like a freaking god. You can't just show up on a Monday night and say, I'm done, I'm retired. He's got to go out, like, marvelously. He's got to be on top of the world when he goes out. Undertaker is more likely to get inducted in 2018. I don't think so. I mean, he came back to Raw and he did that thing where he said he's not gonna let WrestleMania define his legacy anymore. So I feel like we might have 2 more years of Undertaker matches. I feel like that's what we're gonna be getting soon. But that's a tightrope to walk there because he's older. And while I like The Undertaker, I don't want him to get hurt in the ring and then have something really bad happen to him. Because I'm pretty sure it is common knowledge that Undertaker was very hurt after the Brock Lesnar match. Isn't it true that when he got backstage, he actually collapsed? Actually, let's do some more of this. Please put Big Show and Roman Reigns. Please put Big Show, Attire, and Roman Reigns. Why would I do that? And we'll do 85. New Day have already broke Demolition's record and now don't even have the titles. That's true. But we already knew that, though. We knew they were going to lose the titles. They were only holding on to them so they could beat the record. That's kind of it. I kind of would prefer that Sheamus and Cesaro not be the ones to take it from him. Just because I would have preferred Gallows and Anderson a little bit. But, you know, that's like a personal thing with me. I just preferred them. I'm still okay with Cesaro and Sheamus. I just preferred Gallows and Anderson because they've been getting kind of a raw deal when it comes to the WWE. I just feel like they deserve something to compensate them. I say he's upper there with Triple H. It's been confirmed that Undertaker will be facing someone from Raw at Mania. Where? Where has this been confirmed at? Who confirmed this? What are his sources? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's on me. Alright, so you know what? I'm actually going to, and I need to do this because this is starting to make me mad how far it is behind. I'm gonna cut this actually because I had like a lot of fun doing this, but I'm tired, and the only device that I have to read chat is very close to death, and I don't have enough time to do everything. So I'm gonna cut, and I'll probably cut an update episode so I can show off their movesets and everything. But this is specifically only both of these guys being created. That was the Superman, not his real name, but that was Tommy Razer, and that was Gavin Omega. Gavin Omega. I like saying it like that. Alright, so I'm going to cut this episode right here. And like I said, I'll probably release a update episode showing off both of them in a match with their finishers and things. Tommy is going to have the Superman Punch, and Gavin will be having the Omega Driver. I cannot explain in any way what that is, because while it looks cool, I have no idea what that is. Alright, so I will see you guys later in the next 2 episodes that will be coming up probably tomorrow, between tomorrow and Sunday.